I wish I could turn around and say, look, can you do like a Street Dreams fractal design version? But it's the same as the guy who says like, oh, can you do the Junkrat build for me now? It's like you can't. It's a one-on-one thing. You know, you don't want to carbon copy it.
As much,
you just can't.
It's art. It's art on that level. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So you know, the Street Dreams system was probably my favorite piece out of Steven prior to the Junkrat build, because I think the Junkrat build is just like I'm not a Rocket League player, and very much for us, I think as a case company, I think it's important that you have you can still kind of tell what case it is, and you have the essence of the case. And I think when modders can do that to a case, when they can keep the case and still have something that wows you, I think that is something like truly, truly special. Because you know, like being able to rip it down to like just the motherboard tray and then build around it, super technical, tons of hard work, scratch built. That's like another level. Like I probably couldn't cut a fucking square straight, right? let alone like a scratch build, right? But like to be able to turn around and like look at that and go like, oh, that's a Meshify, or that's a H500P, or that's a P90. That's definitely like really cool, and I think that takes a lot of effort. And I think that's where the LDLC modding trophy was quite important. And
because that's one thing that they specified, and that's as a modder, from a modder point of view on this side of things, is that's exceptionally challenging when you're getting told, you know, you're getting judged on maintaining the originality of the case, and when you're working with a certain case like Meshify C, you've got certain factors which stand out for the Meshify C. You've obviously got the angular front, you know, grill pattern. You've got your power supply cover there, which has a distinct, you know, step up angle on it, you know, and you know, a couple of other really key points. And to be able to maintain them and do a build, a water cooled build, make it look cool, and then theme it and have it, you know, all those different aspects. It really is a bit of a juggling act. But we've got someone in the chat at the moment, Bernie Mansell, and Bernie Mansell is another modder from Australia. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. I've spoken to him quite a lot. He's recently done a Thor hammer build, and that was put online the other week, and I got to see some behind the scenes of that one. So Bernie, let us know, what are your thoughts on the modding progression at the moment as well, man? Let us know in the chat, because keen to find out your kind of take on that as well.
Yeah, I saw you just ask about desk builds as well. Like desk builds I think desk builds are one of the coolest things. And like, if I could justify the $1,500 that Lee and Lee are asking for their desk PC, like I'd probably buy that in a heartbeat as well. I think these desk builds are just absolutely awesome.
Definitely.
But realistically, like, it's tough to sell them and stuff like that. And yeah, I saw the Thor PC. That's looking pretty sweet. It's pretty big as well. Someone probably said like you can have a container this big, and he's like, cool, sweet. I'm gonna make the arm this long, yeah. So it takes
I'm gonna feel that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's lots of cool stuff coming out of Australia at the moment.
Definitely.
Now, Slappy, you've been talking about. Oh, sorry, Sean Baker. Mr. Baker.
Mr. Sean Lee Baker.
Mr. Sean Lee Baker.
Fractal design.
Sean Lee Baker, sir.
You've spoken about a lot of games that you don't play. What is your favourite game, mate?
Dota, 4,000 hours. I love this game. Every week you ask people, what are you playing? And I say Dota, and you're just like, oh, whatever, that's bloody Slappy just saying Dota again.
Do we have Dota fans? Who's a Dota fan here? I'm curious to see